Hello my friends and welcome. My name is Dennis and I'm from Ukraine. It is still 8th of May for me, and this day we recall the memory of those who lost their lives during the war against Nazi Germany. So it's very important for us, and the words we use: never again. But we have the biggest country in the world right now, and they usually say we can do it again. That's what they're doing to Ukraine right now, the war. And I have a question, whether the same or similar war possible in Taiwan. If you didn't know, that Taiwan's name officially is the Republic of China. This big China here is People's Republic of China. So what's the difference? Actually, according to most international documents, they are the same country. And there are just few countries that recognize Taiwan's independence. So we have Chinese people who live in China, mainland, and we have Chinese people who live in Taiwan. So how did it happen that they split? Actually, quite a long time ago, on 20th century, after the Chinese Revolution, the government, together with some people from the mainland, fled for Taiwan, and they call themselves Original China. They do not have communist party. So Taiwan, or Taiwan, proclaimed independence from the mainland. They are quite different. This island has lots of technologies, and of course the main China has as well, but Taiwan has something that the mainland doesn't have, and those are semiconductor chips. And this is our first reason why this war could start. The main company that produces those chips is TSMC, and they produce 92% of all chips in the world. The 92% of the chips, my friends, everything that you have, your smartphone, your car, military, medicine, space, everything, 92% produced in Taiwan. Why is it like that, my friends? Because they have special factories in Taiwan that can produce the chips down to 5 nanometer size. They are very sophisticated and you cannot produce them elsewhere in the world. Now they are building the company in the United States, the same TSMC, but they will build it in 2 years. But after a while, the TSMC that is in Taiwan will be able to produce 3 nanometer chips. So everything modern type of electronics based on the chips from the Taiwan. And the country that controls Taiwan got the access for the brand new technologies, not only for their citizens, but also for military. And it's the main goal of China and of course United States to have those chips. Taiwan's TSMC company, however, sells those chips equally to People's Republic of China, PRC, and to United States of America, USA. If PRC would dare to take the Taiwan under its control, the United States of America and all of the world will be dependent on China, on those chips. But there are lots of risks that those factories will be destroyed during the war. So in a way, semiconductor chips are the reason to start this war, and also they're the reason not to start this war, because if you ruin all those factories, it will just stop the global electronics. And that is why the second reason is much stronger compared to the first one: the America Islands. I mean, America is quite far away, but it has the allies that are very strong. For example, Japan, Japanese islands, they are very close to Taiwan. They can be used as the main military bases to provide supplies and provide weapons for Taiwan. Also we have Philippines here, and also we have of course the Singapore military base. It's quite far away, but with aviation you can reach that island. And we are not talking about the air carriers that are many in the United States Army. So why is it a main problem for China? Well, actually they have the most populated cities quite near to the sea line or at the shore, and they need to provide the good logistics using the commercial ships to deliver goods. United States, with the help of their allies, could potentially close those ways for China. Over here, over here, over here and here. And also United States could potentially identify the submarines of China going to the ocean. Speaking about the Chinese infrastructure, well, as you see, mostly people live on the eastern part of the China. Here is just a vast land of the deserts. On the north we have Gobi Desert, and there is no any kind of good logistics to deliver goods through the Russia. We may call it the Silk Way, but it's not that good as containers that could be easily delivered on a vessel somewhere. So yeah, it's a main geographical problem actually for China to concentrate all their population over here. This part could be easily blocked. It is blocked here by the deserts, it is blocked here by United States allies. If something goes wrong, China will be just blocked. So Taiwan is the center of this defense line, and if they capture it, they'll have the way out to the ocean. And here comes the biggest reason for this conflict to start in a nearby decade. It's not about the Taiwan, it's about China, and to be more particular, its population. You might have thought that the population of China is very huge, and you're right, it is the most populated country in the world. However, they have severe demographic crisis. Because of the previously applied regulations, one family, one child, they are now in lack of the workforce. Now they are changing their mind, allowing to have 3 children. However, the population goes older and older, and by 2030 there will be more deaths than births in China. So why is it important? You see, for any kind of the system, me and you, we are like a small batteries. We are living oil. We can produce something, we can do something, we can create, and we pay taxes. We are making this economy work. If the system is in lack of the good, powerful batteries, the workforce, it will shrink. And believe me, that is what we're gonna see in China economy. They are now expanding, but the deceleration rate of that expansion is enormously high. So if you are weak, can you fight with the strong guys like United States? Probably not, and you should forget about your dreams getting back your land like Taiwan. And the only way to take that land is use the time, then you still have muscles. I honestly believe, my friends, that they're gonna start this war in a nearby decade. That is what rhetorics of the official China says, the People's Republic of China. Unfortunately, my friends, it's the truth. They're gonna use this time. The only thing that can divert this to happen, probably Ukraine. Now China looks closely on that conflict and see how Russia struggles in Ukraine. Well, they need to follow even greater operation than Russia does in Ukraine. And probably in the next video, we're gonna say about that particular operation on the island of Taiwan and why it has all of the reasons to be the main catastrophe for China. People's Republic of China, yeah. So, my friends, I hope you like this type of the content, like podcasts, and if you do, please support me by pressing the like and subscribing to my channel. And also you can support this channel following our awesome Patreon crew to have the access for the special perks from my side. And you can support this channel via PayPal. All the links I'll put in the video description just below. And I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.